How's it going, everyone? Ikebana0 here, and I'm back with some more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Mondo has been found guilty of killing Chihiro Fujisaki, and that was very tragic, actually. I was actually genuinely sad about it, because Mondo had a lot of underlying issues with his past. He was responsible for the death of his brother, and he felt that this was all part of his own personal weakness, and that led him into a fit of rage that evidently caused him to kill Chihiro. It was really bad. It was really sad, I feel, and kind of needed to let that sink in a little bit, because it was quite a shocking outcome, even though all signs were pointing towards Mondo being the person responsible. Anyway, let's carry on. We are here at the end of the verdict. The death was quite brutal, even though I didn't fully understand how it all ended up with Mondo being vaporized, but anyway. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. That's an interesting little statement to make there, Monokuma. It can't be! My brother! Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game? Dude! Come on, man. Don't take this so lightly. Byakuya!
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this is a game of life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response.
However,
except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. I want this guy dead right now. His voice was calm and motionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library, as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule, too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed a murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. And this answers our burning question as to why Byakuya decided to change up everything and make things look like Genocide Jack had committed the murder. He's batshit crazy. Which is why I decided to lend a helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up? So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to do that. To create the fake murder scene. But damn, man, if you hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course, he has a safety net. That's why he plays it like that. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
What? So that was your reason. And there is the true underlying reason over there. He wants to know who the strongest detective here is. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story.
Hey.
Moving on. There's something I'd
What's
like to
this?
ask Monokuma. Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Pooh, do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair. What do you mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Cocky much?
How exciting!
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you.
In the name
Understand?
of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone
You're getting
conclusion.
all riled up!
Oh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Hoo-hoo-hoo, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Hoo-hoo-hoo. He's getting very excited by all of these challenges from Byakuya. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Wait a minute, is this somebody in our group? Is that why they're using this generic form like the ones they use in the comic explanations?
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
I know, right? There's
As
one
long
thing
as you
I'd
don't
like
want to
to
know
ask.
my measurements, fire away.
Who gives a hell about your measurements? Who is it? The 16th high school student.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
That he must be talking about Makoto, right? I mean, this is the one wild card student that we have. Like we're the ultimate lucky student, right? But apparently there's more to
And
us that meets
nobody'd
the eye,
be dumb
right?
enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Or could it be that he's talking about Kyoko? This is very interesting. He was supposed to make the first move. That kind of implies that he's one of us, this mysterious figure. And we're down to 10. Well, we're continuing on right here because, hey, you got an item. You received the crazy diamond present. Do you want to save the data? Yes, of course. We got an achievement as well. Onwards and upwards we go, guys. Sniff.
I know I
Ooh.
shouldn't cry, but
Oh, poor Aoi. Poor Hina.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking
don't
like
say
that,
Well,
I
everybody
might
wants to get out of
decide
here, of
to.
course. No. No, no, no. Don't go there, honey. Don't go there. Neither yourself nor anybody else. Donuts. What the? Really? Is that what she was talking about? I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes,
Okay.
malasadas. Oh, God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh?
huh?
What the hell is this? That's what I'm asking. It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? What the? Is that Chihiro? A next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Who's the galactic hero? The morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just as always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry. So it's just the 7 of us then.
How about that?
It looks that way. It's time like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. It still hasn't sunk in. I mean, look at him. His eyes are completely dead. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
Like,
Now I'm all depressed, just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and... Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you so dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Oh, Celeste. Oh, Celeste. Really? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon, angel, pretty, pudgy princess.
Huh? Here
Mickey,
we go.
the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl, Dogboy, Robo-Justice, the Galactic King. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here! Of course.
there is nothing to be
The
done.
mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Yippee-doo! So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? Well, I mean,
Right,
since the
right?
class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. She's, like, totally into staying here now. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Genocide! Ah! Nobody called for you! What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko? God, this place is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self. Oh, dear Lord, she's gonna be a problem, isn't she? Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Spread your wings? Does that mean you're just gonna kill uncontrollably? Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. Oh, God. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. I don't think your chances of survival are that good, man. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Jesus, she's mad. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Jesus. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Alright, I guess we're going to figure out which areas have opened up, so let us... Whoops. Let us head this way. So I'm pretty sure another floor has probably opened up, so we're gonna just go up the stairs. Wait, what the hell was that? The nurse's office? Ah, it's open. So I guess now we can get in here, too. What's so great about the nurse's office, though? Well, I mean, I guess we need medicine, but don't they just give us supplies in the closet anyway? Is there anything in the trash can? It's a normal trash can. There's nothing inside, so I don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. Filing cabinet, or is that a fridge? Or refrigerator. They must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. Ah, okay, we got a coin. Well, I don't see anything else being usable here, just the camera as per usual. So we got another room open here. Let's head upstairs. Alright. There's gotta be another staircase open somewhere. So let's see. La-di-da-di-la-di-da. Moving through the school. What the? No. Ah, there we are. There we are, the 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Alright, let's have a look around. So we got the stairs. Let's see what's this way. We got classrooms. Usually they don't really have much inside, so I'm just gonna skadoosh. Rec room. Let's check out the rec room. Oh, sweet. So this is...
Let's see.
a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
Really? You're down with not having porn, but you're definitely up for having the swimsuit stuff.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda...
Kinda what? Yeah, what does that mean?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. No, 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 no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye.
What he just said? I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? That's all you wanted? Check out the pool table. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? Let's check out the dartboard. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here or was it always part of the school? Oh, we got a coin. Good for us. Check out the magazines. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? There's a door. Oh no, that's to leave the area. But anyway, let's leave it. I mean, there's nothing else for us to see here for now. Alright, we went to the rec room. Let's check out the rest of this place. Hey, Kyoko. Has she found anything? Let's talk to Kyoko.
It would seem...
So the 3rd floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Let's go check it out, I guess. I assume it's this way since this is where she was. What is this? This is the art room, I guess. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Yeah, there's a... Is that like an original statue? It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, well, look at this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculpture fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
Was that a bit of a Pokemon reference? But one of your Elite is missing.
Nothing!
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't
Yes,
it?
indeed.
Besides, that empty sheet rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
Dude, I see. Well, good luck with that. Alright, a Monokuma statue. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Got another coin. Is that a back room? Yeah. Yep, lots of art supplies. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Oh shit, is that... That's a picture of Mondo and Leon. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. And Chihiro. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. What the hell is going on here? Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... Ah, hello there.
That's mine. Give it back.
Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped the page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. That's true. Lots of mallets here. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures, or for bludgeoning people to death. Lots of childish drawings as well. Those are the mallets. What's that? Okay. A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. Alright, I mean, we're done with this room. Wait, what is that? This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. Okay. Alright, we checked that out, so let's see if there's... Wow, this is a big hall. That's where we came from, so we're gonna go this way now. Alright. Purple, gray. Alright, this goes to the 4th floor. That's as far as we go. Alright, what's this? Physics. Okay, that's an interesting door. More modern, I guess. Holy shit! This is the physics lab. That's a very impressive physics lab, to say the least. It's less like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. Let's see, what do you have to say, buddy? Are you feeling better? Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Right? Let's have
Watch out!
Okay. What?
What, you want to do some quantum leaping?
Huh?
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. What is the tragedy? A time machine. Seriously? So you can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure.
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
1 minute? You could just go back 1 minute at a time.
What? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines.
I freaking knew it. What?
Hey, honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
In other words,
it can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with this discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys!
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier, and more than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Oh, got a coin out of it at least. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Me neither, man. Me neither. Let's go check out the back room. Alright. Oh, hello, Jill. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted to smell.
I'm getting seriously excited.
It's so tempting. I want to just dunk myself right in it. Why? Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust, too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. Alright, nothing of interest. Let's get out. Oh, what's that on the table there? Is that a camera? Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Yep. Let's head to the dining hall. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. I don't know. I guess you got a point there, Hifumi. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck did you convince them to double up on milk production? Fuck, man. Bastard! Stay away from her, you fiend.
Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? He's still catatonic. Right.
Correct.
Kyoko. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big?
I really don't get it.
Let's talk to him. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
Where was he?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
So that's where he was hiding? I won't let him get away from me.
Oh shit, is she going? What the hell? She just ran off. Is she okay?
We should not concern ourselves with her.
Oh, right, because even if she kills Byakuya, that's fine. Let's talk to Sakura. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies.
Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You really can't. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went to from one end to the other, testing each metal plate.
So in the
None of
end-
them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Let's talk to Celeste.
There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
That's all she cares about. Hifumi.
There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all of my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Huh? A digital camera.
That's what it seems like. Does it still work?
You know?
Yeah, it seems fine.
What the
Well
heck?
then, let's see it. What the heck? This thing is just a kid's toy. It looks like you can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude. She's not strange. She's Princess Biggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention.
So it is a bit of a clue.
You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera.
Damnation!
What?
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the
Let's
first day,
see.
along with my phone.
Why would it have
However-
reappeared in the physics lab?
What?
Ugh, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt.
Okay.
Well, that's it.
Huh? That's
This
it?
is unfortunate.
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you?
Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us gonna need to take any pictures or whatever.
Yeah, true.
So,
Okay, Hina.
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but
be-
I did make one discovery.
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
that's right.
What does that even mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Yeah.
I remember, but it's locked.
So then.
Actually, not anymore.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine? Oh, of course that's what you would be asking about.
I did look, but no dice.
I
Just a bunch
see.
of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
Aw.
I see. That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here.
I'm not sure it's that disappointing. So we've spoken to everybody? Oh, not Taka. It's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, so now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something?
What?
I found something that's kind of been bothering me. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
A weird picture? You mean like dirty?
No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of
Wow.
Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three.
Oh,
And the three of them were laughing.
It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In
Well,
the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Let's see.
Then the picture wasn't taken here?
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. Yeah, no. I don't think he's that powerful. No, I saw it. I'm telling you.
But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here,
I bet they're all still alive.
Is that
They
right?
left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken.
Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Forged. Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you.
He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that.
Go ahead, Celeste.
There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss.
Actually,
What's bothering you, Celeste?
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
okay?
Of course, she is the ultimate gambler, so she would know about this.
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Come on, man. Just stop Pinocchio.
What? For real?
oh,
Actually, no. Oh, come on. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair.
Hina.
You're going to lie. At least try to lie convincingly.
Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach?
I see.
Yes.
That's it. I'm sure of
Why?
it.
Why would you lie about that?
just a second.
Are you feeling guilty about
But-
something? No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it.
A reason.
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me.
The truth?
I saw it.
Saw what?
A ghost.
Really? Ah, yeah. What am I saying? She saw Chihiro in the computer.
Hey,
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
See, I told you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. That is dangerous thinking there, Sakura. So, can you tell us exactly what happened?
So,
So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd get some donuts.
Huh? Donuts again?
Honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about
Hina.
that. Anyway, please continue.
But...
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. I know I said computer earlier, and it does seem like that is a computer screen. And we did have a laptop in the school.
Say what?
Oh,
No way, a ghost?
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we had to do is go and see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time.
Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
what?
You're gonna try and see ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might be put a curse on you. Dude, you're like the clairvoyant or whatever. Aren't you like into this paranormal shit?
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
I don't want to be alone to be with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Shimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, Cthulhu 9. What the hell?
Shut up! What is you really? What if he really shows up?
Hina.
Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro.
Alright, I guess we need to open the locker then. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before.
so...
But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on.
Huh? But I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost? I am surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Ha 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 ha! Good one. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl attitude, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come
It's
on.
okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Dude!
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't it really strange what this laptop's doing here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it there, put it here. I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others?
There's a difference?
There's no surveillance camera.
yes,
Precisely.
it's me.
There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail.
Right, and that is what we're going to do in the next episode next week, ladies and gentlemen. So far, the mystery seems to be escalating. We're getting some hints from Monokuma here and there about what might be going on. What's up with that picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon being together all smiley and in a completely different school, if it's a different school altogether? What is this about the tragedy that Monokuma has mentioned? And what is going on in the outside world? Why can't he get us any more magazines? It's all very, very interesting, and maybe all of those things we saw in the DVDs in the earlier chapter might actually be real. Destroyed houses, people gone, people dying. Has the world come to an end? Is that what's happened here? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out towards the end of the game. Anyway, if you're enjoying the playthrough, please leave the video a like and subscribe to my channel because it helps a lot. Many thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and if you would like to also do the same, you can head over to patreon.com/ikebana0. And that's gonna do it for this round, for this part of the playthrough. And as always, I'm gonna catch you next time.